Hi.
Hi, what's going on with you?
Oh, not too much.
What did you want to talk with me about?
Well, I'm having a little problem with a girlfriend of mine that is sick.
What's the matter with her?
She's got leukemia.
Oh.
And I'm having a problem being motivated to make love to her. And we've always had a wonderful sex life. And I just feel like I'm going to hurt her, or, it's difficult.
I understand, sort of. I mean, sex is so much about life, and when you have thoughts of death and pain, it's hard.
Yeah.
So how long have you been with her?
I've been with her a little over a year.
Uh-huh. And when did you find out she had leukemia?
Oh, about 2 months ago.
And did she just find out, too?
Pardon me?
Did she just learn she had leukemia?
Yeah, we found out, at the same time. I mean, we were together, and some stuff happened before that, and we didn't know what it was, but then she just went for, routine checkup, and, blood counts came back all crazy and stuff, and that's when everything just started going at the speed of light.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be human if you didn't have some reaction to this.
Yeah.
If you could just go on having sex, I mean, well, you might be human, but you'd be kind of cold.
Well, what happens a lot of the time is that I'm going forward with it, and we're doing the foreplay, and we're getting started and everything, and then a lot of times I feel like I'm just acting, and therefore, I don't maintain my erection, and it's not fulfilling to either one of us, and it gets frustrating, and on the times that I do just put that aside, and I just say, okay, I'm just going to make love, then, it's a hard thing.
Yeah, it is a hard thing. So, let me ask you a couple of questions, and we'll see if I can help you.
Okay.
How does she feel about sex?
She enjoys it very much.
Uh-huh.
She enjoys it very much. But I also think that it's difficult for her, too. She, has no hair. And I've accepted that. I've embraced that.
Hey, sometimes some people feel that's attractive. Natalie has no hair.
Well, it's funny. I have found myself rubbing her head sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, that smoothness.
It's cool,
Yeah.
And, she also has a, like a tube, a thing coming out of her chest that they give her the medicine through.
Yeah.
And, gets in the way a little bit sometimes, but I think she's not feeling very sexy, and
You have to make
think
her feel
that? You
sexy.
think that, or you say she likes sex?
I think she feels bad for me.
Well, but you have a reason that she feels bad for you. She feels bad for you because she can tell how kind of bad you feel.
Yeah.
And you both have to kind of make each other feel better about it. If you want to be together, if you want to make each other feel good, if you want to share these moments together,
Right.
you have to make that decision first of all.
Right.
Have you made that decision?
I have been facing that in the last few weeks to a month as to whether I can really go through all this,
Because
It's a
right
lot.
now you're experiencing ambivalence,
Yes.
and you need to think about this and decide how committed you are.
Right.
And it's been a year, and I'm not sure how committed that is. And if you want to be committed to her, if you really want to make this time that you have together sensual and beautiful and memorable and meaningful, then you can.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but you can. It's all about, just like you said, enjoying some of the things that maybe you wouldn't have found enjoyment in before, like this smoothness of her skin because she doesn't have hair, and
Right.
you can even find humor in certain things that are, you know.
we do.
Yeah.
We
So
do have that.
I
There
think
is one
I think
other-
you know the path. I think the key problem here is you haven't made a decision.
Right, and there's one reason why I haven't, and that is because I've had my own near-death experience a few years ago where I had, heart surgery.
Yes.
And so there's that part of me that's going, I don't want to go through this. I want someone, healthy and vibrant, and I want that wonderful sex life that we had, and I want all this other stuff. And I want it now, because, we never know when our last breath is here.
Well, that's true, and
I've lived that.
we're always near death.
That's true. Always a step closer. But at the same time, this is a woman who is loving and wonderful and caring, and she has so many great qualities, and she's so giving to me, and that's why I'm pulled. I'm being pulled, in two directions at the same time. And
How old are you, darling?
I'm 41.
Do you have any children with anyone?
I have a daughter that lives with me from a previous marriage.
Okay. And is there some reason? Well, let me ask you this: has the doctor said that she has any certain amount of time left with us on Earth?
The doctor is saying that he wants to cure her. She's in her second round of chemo, and he's
Wow.
not saying that she's not going to make this. She's not, and herself, she's very positive and she's very optimistic, and there's a never die attitude with her, and
Wow.
she's thinking she's going to beat this thing, and so
She sounds like a really powerful lady.
she is.
And I'm only talking to you for a few minutes. I only do have a few minutes with you,
Right.
And I would like you to keep in touch with me. But it's very difficult for me to say whether you should stay with her or not. You really have to make that decision yourself and weigh these things, because if you stay with her, you can really make this very meaningful. She's really giving you a great opportunity to do that.
Yes.
And it can be meaningful for you too.
Yes.
Very meaningful. And I'm not sure what else you're doing with your life right now. You know what I mean, Bill?
Well, I'm going to the wellness community. I'm in therapy, and I'm trying to take it, I believe in one day at a time, and, just see how everything goes. And
she could be your destiny. It could be that you're here to help her through this,
Yeah.
and that somehow her incredible spirit is also going to help you.
yeah, I think that a lot. I hope that's the case.
So I'm giving you a slight nudge towards hanging in there, because I don't know, it just sounds kind of beautiful in a way.
I think you should.
We have a great communication.
Yeah.
I guess the one question you could answer for me that would help me now would be
Yes.
the sexual thing. How should I just say how I'm feeling at the moment of the time? 'Cause,
Not necessarily.
sometimes
No. Here's what you should do with the sexual thing, darling. Okay. First of all, you do have to make this decision whether you're going to be with her or not.
Right.
And that's in general. But then when you have sex with her tonight or tomorrow night, you have to make the decision that you are with her, and that this could be your last night together.
Right.
Think about that. And actually, that's not a bad way for anyone to think about being with someone who they love, but maybe their feeling is, a little bit imperfect, or, kind of sickly, or not quite so sexy in some way. Just to think that thought, this could be my last night with this person. And then it's amazing. The love, the fear, the sheer panic that sets in can be an aphrodisiac.
Right.
And it can spur you to appreciate every little touch, every little taste, every little feeling.
I'm hearing what you're saying, and I think that maybe was taking some of the wonderfulness that we have for granted. Maybe that's what I was doing, and I need to remember to live each moment as like it's the last.
Absolutely, and this is a really special occurrence that sort of forces you to do that. We all kind of should do that,
Yeah.
And we're all guilty of taking our love and our life for granted.
Right.
So you're not the only one, darling, and this isn't an easy position you're in, but I that's what you need to meditate on, and then make love to that music in your head. Just keep that in mind. Just feel her as though these are your last moments together. These are your moments together. These are your only moments together, and I think you'll get in touch with an incredible sensuality and an incredible desire within you. And you know how when we're about to die, they say, who knows, but some people say when they have a near-death experience that their life flashes before them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, allow all the erotic aspects of your year together. Allow them to flash before you. The memories of all the intense, wonderful things and the hot, sexy moments that you shared together.
Yeah.
Let them flash before you and let them excite you. Let yourself be excited. Open yourself up totally to it. And know that, it could be all over in the morning, either because she's no longer there because the doctors were wrong, or because you can't handle it anymore. But for this moment, for this night,
right,
you'll be totally there with her.
Okay.
Okay?
I will do that.
Keep in touch with me. Let me know how it's going.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.
And Max wants to give you a little last
listen,
tidbit.
The spaceship comes for all of us.
Yeah.
Make it luxurious. Make it loving.
Oh, yes.
And don't get on the wrong one, okay?
Okay.
And we love you. That was
All right.
great.
Thanks.
you.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right.
All right. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, well. See, you don't have to be in a hurry to get on that spaceship, darling. It'll be there for you in good time, sooner than you know it. Life is so short that we need to have lots of sex.